Well, surveys increasingly are going to be shaped to sell rather than to reveal the truth. The moment you have the seller controlling the structure and the approach of research, you find that it becomes less objective. It may not happen in the first survey, but it'll certainly happen in the second and third survey. Net result is a lack of believability, lack of credibility, and the like. So it's not a good move. What you also find is that because each media platform becomes partisan about their own platform, you find that there's little cooperation in understanding synergy, which, as I mentioned in my presentation, is perhaps singularly today the biggest factor that influences the success of a campaign. The SAARF solution is the best choice. Where it went wrong was we had a period of time whereby marketers did not play the role that they needed to play. And the net result was the organization became out of balance. It became skewed. We found that people with little ability or experience were put in decision-making roles, and they made wrong decisions. Clients, marketers need to call the shots. They need to establish the agenda that the industry follows. Ultimately, they are the ones who spend the money. They are the ones who invest in research, and they are the beneficiaries of what the research can deliver. When you're in the advertising or marketing field, you realize yes, you're spending money, but you are investing. You're not buying nails or flour or mealies at the lowest possible price. The product you're purchasing is not a parity product because you're buying human skills. And as such, procurement in its purest form is not well suited to the process. You need a high level of maturity in procurement in order to manage the process. I have a definition for procurement, or what I've termed misprocurement, and that's the art of paying a lot less for a little less and expecting growth. It may work in the first year where you shave off a little bit of fat. Second year, it becomes unmanageable. You end up undermining the skill set that's on the business. You end up with mediocre suggestions. You end up with less skilled recommendations. It's a recipe for disaster. From a media owner perspective, they've certainly been very challenged. They've been challenged by the lack of talent. They've switched from the developer of talent to being the employer of talent. In my day, they were the principal source of training. Not anymore. It's gone. Further, we've seen that media owners have become myopic. They don't want to understand anything outside their particular platform. They see everything as a threat. Digital is a technology. It's not a media platform. And social media is not new. Facebook didn't invent it. It's word of mouth that's been digitally enhanced. That's all it is. Yet they're terrified by it. They adjust their strategies. They move into a protection, a defend what you've got strategy rather than a grow. And that's unfortunate. Digital technology will become the air we breathe. It's the ink and print. It's everything. But it doesn't change anything. We're still dealing with human beings. They still want quality content. They want relevant content. And they want it timelessly, and they want it in a format that they can consume when it's convenient for them. Media owners need to understand that.